Hey, good morning, everybody. A beautiful Monday morning, not just because it's another summery day in the second week of October, but because my beloved New England Patriots won 23-20 last night against arguably the best team in football, the Buffalo Bills. It's probably our biggest win in almost 4 years, and I think we have a franchise quarterback. Exciting times again to be a New England Patriots fan. Anyway, that's not why I am doing this video this morning. Please read my brief column that will accompany this video. There's so much news going on. Later this week and in next week, I'll be writing new pieces on Corey Lewandowski's threat to primary Kelly Ayotte for governor. What would that mean if he did it? What are the chances that he will do it? Keep an eye out for that. But the big thing is later this week, probably middle of the week, I'll be making a big announcement about some of the work that will be coming up in the next few months. We're going to be hitting the road. That's a little bit of a clue all across New Hampshire. But a lot of folks have been asking for version 1.0 of the 2026 target list. It's something that I've been doing, and the process that I've developed has been pretty accurate. Very pleased with it, to identify the seats down ballot in New Hampshire for the House and the Senate and so forth that are either the most vulnerable for Democrats in some cases, or that provide the greatest promise of a flip from red to blue in what could be a very competitive year up and down the ballot, certainly at the state level, for Democrats. And I'm very excited about that. Have been working very hard on the metrics and going to have some announcements later this week about the timeline for revealing some of that data. And I know a lot of activists are eager to get into the fray, and we're going to give them that information. Also, the WMUR close-up episode that was broadcast yesterday on Sunday is up now. We have the link in my piece so you can watch that. It was a really meaty episode of it. And finally, this Friday afternoon at noon, going to have a special edition of Substack Live. We've been doing a bunch of them, had a bit of a hiatus as I was working to roll out, along with my partners at Move the Goalpost, our messaging program to do precinct by precinct work for Democratic activists across the state. Well, Friday, I'm going to have my two friends and compatriots on that project, Shana Potvin, Nicole Bump. The three of us will be taking the noon hour on Friday live. We will take your questions. We'll talk about specific precincts and House districts. We will preview some of the rollout that you'll be hearing about later this week. And we're going to share some stories. We're going to have a good time talking about what we've learned along the way in what has been this really data-rich, but also a great opportunity to learn on the ground already from activists around the state about what their concerns are, what their questions have been. And it has driven the work that we've done to try to create a product that I'm very pleased with. You'll see in the piece today a testimonial that we recently received from somebody in a pretty red district who has been using our messaging tools and has already seen a difference in the kind of people that are reacting, the positivity of that reaction. And it's not just usual suspect, Democratic, high engagement activists. We know those folks are already on the team. It's the other 70% of the population that we need to do a better job of bringing on board. That's exactly why we've been working on the project that we rolled out last month. And you'll see a testimonial that makes us feel like that's the right track, that we're doing the right thing. We've gotten other stories like that, but that testimonial brought a smile to my face and pep to the step. Not quite as much as Drake May's surgical performance against the Bills, but another awesome reason to get up and at 'em on this Monday morning. Anyway, hope you enjoy the column. Provide feedback. Please subscribe and check it out at stevemarchand.com for a lot more content and a big announcement later this week. Have a great Monday, everybody. Go Pats.